Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. What is it? Episode 6?
Sure.
It's episode 6, I think, of Oddcast. Now, of course, I'm here with DeAndre, but we're not alone this time.
Not alone.
We got two very special guests. You guys want to introduce yourselves?
Okay. Hi guys, my name is Teddy. I haven't been in the Ace's videos that often, but that's just due to school. But yeah.
And my name is Rex, aka Rex, aka Get Rexed. Patent that, please, thank you.
Yeah.
And the reason why we have them here today is because I just want to see people argue. So we're going to be doing things a little bit different this time. Instead of just shilling out topics left and right, we're going to have DeAndre argue his reasons why certain franchises are trash. And then Teddy and Rex are going to, of course, be the opposite side and make them look good. So, which one do you guys want to get into first?
Hold, let me stop you there real quick.
Alright, what?
First of all, it's not trash. Second of all, DeAndre is a straight up hater. Okay? And have tried any of this shit.
He's an uncultured swine. That's
Thank
what
you.
he is.
Some people would call me an uncultured swine. Some people would call me a genius.
That's
Okay, so which one do you want to talk about first? Anybody?
the biggest one. Come on.
Okay, which one is it? So the viewers know which one is it.
So, it is Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts. Now, DeAndre,
Yes.
you made it known, not on camera, but you've made it well known amongst our group of friends that Kingdom Hearts is the absolute worst.
Trash.
He said it, not me. Now give us the reasons why you think it's trash.
There's only one reason. It's those goddamn Disney characters. I can't take a game seriously when I've got motherfucking Goofy running around mucking up my game. And and you've also got Mickey Mouse with those fucking ears. I can't take a game seriously. It's got Minnie, Mickey, Goofy, Donald, Pluto, the whole cast of Disney characters running around. And you want me to believe that this is a game worth playing? I'd rather play Epic Mickey because that's a Disney game centered around Mickey Mouse. You understand? This is a game. What's the dude? Cloud? No, it's Final Fantasy. What's the main character?
It's Sora.
Sora.
You uncultured swine.
Sora with his mother-loving keyblade, which I don't understand. By the way, is it a key or is it a blade? You can't have it both ways.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't. Just because the Japanese tell you it can be done doesn't mean it can be done.
See,
all right.
This is why you don't know Kingdom Hearts. It can be both, because have you not seen? There are scenes in that game where you could literally slice a person up. Okay.
Also,
With a key?
No. Let's go back to like you. First of all.
No. First of all.
Oh, no.
First of all. And what is with there? So there's Kingdom Hearts 1, there's Kingdom Hearts 2, and then this third game is never coming out. But okay, we'll get back to 3. But between 2 and 3, or even between 1 and 2, why are there so many games? It's almost as convoluted as the Final Fantasy numbering system. Let me tell you, and that's I don't understand that at all either.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4. What's more to understand?
But then you've got like X, you got X2, and then you've got what's after that? 13.
13.
But why is it X2 and not 12?
What do you mean? Why is X2 and not what?
Why is Final Fantasy X2? Anyway, getting back to this is exactly what I'm saying. Anyway, there's like Kingdom Hearts there's so many of the spin-off games of the Kingdom Hearts. Why?
So the just for explanation, the games like Chain of Memories, those are just like remasters.
Of what? There's 2 games.
There is not 2 games.
What can you remaster? There's 2 games.
There's Chain of Memories for the GBA.
Oh my god. What?
There's a Game Boy Advance game that was released between Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2.
Okay, and that's Chain of Memories?
Yes.
So what is What did that come out on?
PS2, about a couple, like maybe 2 years after 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just so console players can get a hold.
Console players could get a hold of a handheld game.
You know how hard it is to play those games on a handheld?
I played very minimal GBA in my life. I played the fuck out of Street Fighter 2 though. I'm not gonna lie. That was like the only thing I ever played on my GBA. No, I take that back. I played like I think Super Mario World. It was either Super Mario World or like what's that? All Stars? Was All Stars on GBA?
The basketball one?
No, that's
3-on-3.
No, yeah. Super Mario All Stars wasn't it?
That's for the Super Nintendo.
That's right. There's so many Super Mario games. I can't keep track.
Oh,
anymore.
and you're cool with them?
Well, to be fair, all the Mario games sort of blend together at this point, in my god-honest opinion.
He's not wrong. But to retort your thing about the Disney characters, first of all, it is Donald you should be worried about, and not Goofy. Goofy is the homie. Okay.
The only Goofy I fuck with is a Goofy movie. All right.
Which is the same character.
Have you ever seen a Goofy movie?
Yes, I have seen.
Alright, then. Alright, I fucking love that movie.
Why not Extremely?
Stand out.
I love
eye
Extremely
to
Goofy movie, actually. I like that more.
But yeah, it just adds that, like, you cannot tell me you don't like a Disney films, right?
I like me some Disney films.
So getting to explore those worlds in a different light would give you a different experience to those movies, right?
But are we in Disney's world or are we in the world of Kingdom Hearts? Which is it?
Both. Like, you have your Kingdom Hearts universe, but it plays into tune with the Disney movies.
Why? What? So explain to me how these Disney characters came to be. I don't quite understand why they're there. Was there like a rift in time or something? Did
some person was like decided, you know what? Let's put Final Fantasy characters and Disney characters together. See how that goes. Because it's a fun children's game. Yeah, it became more than just a children's game. It actually has good plot, good depth of character. You know, you got some good emotional stuff going on in there.
I don't know, man. The last time I got emotional was when I played Modern Warfare 2 when you got shot by and you got shot by the general and Ghost died along with you.
Oh my god.
That was emotional. Let me tell you, that was heartbreaking. Okay.
You have characters being forgotten. You have characters dying, not being remembered.
I just want to stop real quick. Teddy, we all paused. And it's raining like hell outside.
That was a quick gust of rain.
Like, holy crap. But anyway, yeah, keep going. I'm listening.
But yeah, so I think what it just adds this element of fun, seriousness. It's all
Seriousness?
Yes, seriousness. You should have some dark shit in Kingdom Hearts.
Like what?
There's a fool trying to start wars and killing people off just to make this war happen.
He ain't decapitating Donald though.
No, he's not decapitating Donald.
We ain't
because this is a fucking
we ain't talking. If
PG-13 game.
If there are no Disney characters being killed off, then this villain ain't the business. Villains have to do what is necessary to get their will, to impose their will. And if this dude isn't taking out Disney characters left and right, then I can't take him seriously.
Oh, he did technically kill Maleficent, right?
Yeah.
Who cares about Maleficent?
Oh my
Hey.
Who the hell?
Maleficent is a misunderstood
Oh my
villain, okay?
god, man.
I mean, does this count? There's Pirates of the Caribbean. Sora's over here, like, killing literally human beings.
Yeah, but he didn't kill Jack Sparrow.
You can't kill Jack Sparrow.
You can kill any main character. Like, did I not just mention that in Modern Warfare 2, you, the main character, Roach, literally die 2 missions before the game ends? Don't talk to me about main characters can't die. Okay, continue.
Also, it's just fun. Like, you can't tell me you don't have fun hacking, slashing these different enemies, able to use different types of magic, transform into different, forms. That's fun, okay?
Would Kingdom Hearts be considered a JRPG?
Yes.
Or okay, all right. I didn't know. I thought it was just more of like a hack and slash action adventure type game. Okay.
No. There's some depth. You have to synthesize stuff. Like it blends with the hack and slash with Final Fantasy elements.
Okay. Now, when you say Final Fantasy elements, what does that mean?
So we have all the magic from Final Fantasy. Your fire,
you go around going on like certain quests, you know, look for certain materials to make, you know, ultimate stuff, like weapon, ultimate accessories, that type of stuff.
So like basically like RPG, basically like RPG elements,
Exactly.
so to speak. Okay. Okay. All right.
And this is for me why Kingdom Hearts is so big with me. Yes, it's convoluted. There's stuff I still don't understand, but having to like theorize what is going on and what's going to happen is a huge element in this franchise. Even with this upcoming game, and yes, it's coming out in 2018 for your information.
Supposedly.
No.
Supposedly.
It will be.
Who's making this? Square?
Square.
Guys, you need to get your shit together. You release these Tomb Raider games faster than these Kingdom Hearts games. Come on now. And don't get me wrong, these Tomb Raider games are lit.
I have to agree with that. They're really good. But yeah, but even though we're still confused, it's just a joy to just hear these theories, come up with your own, and just like be excited to what's coming.
And you know,
I guess after all this, you're still not gonna play it.
You know
He
what?
doesn't look very convinced.
You know what? I'm glad you guys are excited. I'm sure. I know you guys have waited how long for this game to come out? 13 years, something like
Around that.
Yeah.
Ah, God, I don't know how you guys do it. You know, it's almost as bad as waiting for Half-Life 3 to come out.
Okay, now we know that's not. Come on.
But Ace, you've been awfully quiet over there. How do you feel about Kingdom Hearts? If you have an opinion on it,
I don't have an opinion on it.
he doesn't have an opinion on it.
I'll wait for a different topic.
Okay. Well, since that didn't go over so well, what about? And I know this doesn't get touched on a lot, but I don't know if either of you or how big of Mega Man fans are either of you?
I am a huge Mega Man fan.
Okay.
Bigger
Rex.
than him.
Yeah, he's been playing the games longer than I have.
Okay. I have a huge problem with Mega Man.
Why?
Okay,
Okay,
this I need to hear because
wait,
I
okay,
have
wait,
Mega
wait,
Man.
Wait, which one?
Because there's Mega Man and Mega Man X.
I know there's Mega Man.
Mega Man Anti-War.
What's the
Oh, yeah.
What's the difference between the two? Before we get into it, what's the difference between the two series? I know X is like a different character, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
One's just, I believe, like one's more farther into the future. Like, the Mavericks are doing their own thing, basically. Or they're being controlled by Sigma in a way, or by a virus or whatever.
I don't know what you just said, but
This is why you need to play these games.
I'm gonna assume that X is just a different character than Mega Man altogether.
Pretty much, there's more abilities for X. They were created by two different characters.
Okay,
Yeah.
so, but would you say that both series,
They play very similarly.
they play very similarly.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Here's my problem with Mega Man.
Okay, this I need to hear.
And I don't really understand how people can. I understand the challenge with playing these games. You know, I see people play these games all the time, and they look hard. And I've played Mega Man myself, and yeah, these games are hard, and I understand that. I understand playing a hard game for the challenge. It's fun. There's a fun element about that. But when you have a series like Mega Man, when the basic premise is defeat a boss, move on to the next boss, and use the previous boss's abilities as the weakness to the boss coming up next, rinse and repeat that 9 times or however many bosses there are in the game, and then there you have it. That's a Mega Man game. I don't really understand how that could be a formula for so long and people not get turned off by it. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like, and then and take it from me. Like, I'm a guy that plays Call of Duty every year and Madden and 2K. Like, I understand playing, reiterations of the same game every year. So, but at the same time, these games are inherently different every single time, whether it be a roster change or new features or whatever. But these Mega Man games have literally just been beat the bosses, by using the other boss's weakness.
Okay. Let me ask you this then. You play Cuphead, right?
I fucking love Cuphead.
It's the same exact premise. You just go, you're going through the stages, beat bosses, get power ups, and go on to the next one, right?
Yeah, but you don't use you don't get any powers. That's the thing. Well, I mean, you get powers. Yes, you get new skills and abilities, but and I see what you're saying. It's kind of the same. It's not necessarily the same thing because you're not using the previous boss's powers against the next one. You're using literally your own skills and abilities. You have to change up which supers you have versus what your primary bullets are going to be to defeat the boss instead of,
Well, I guess I didn't mean it like in terms of gameplay. I mean it's like the sense of like this rush, like the sense of rush, like the adrenaline.
Yeah.
Like, cause in Mega Man, like they're sure there are like set points to like set points for enemies, right? To show up and like do that stuff, right? But like people find ways to like tackle that problem. Like maybe like, you want to use an X-Buster, or maybe they just want to jump around and type of stuff, right? But they want that rush of adrenaline where they want to like go from point A to point B as fast as they can in like the most optimal setting.
And also, in Mega Man, you don't have to use the previous boss's power.
Oh no, I understand. I understand that 100%. I've only ever seen it done that way.
Yeah.
And maybe that's just me.
And it just you find different ways to beat a boss. What's easier or what's more challenging. That's why every run can be different.
Okay.
It's literally the same thing in Mario, dude. And that formula is even more simplified because there's less power-ups.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I've had it up to here. You guys can't see it, but my hand is high up in the sky right now. I've had it up to here with fucking Mario.
But you understand the appeal.
Don't get me wrong. I do understand the appeal, but like I'm like just dumb Mario. Then again, I don't.
Well, the same thing applies to Mega Man. It's basically the same thing.
Yeah,
just on a harder scale.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I understand the appeal. I don't. I don't understand. Huh?
What exactly is it that you're not getting then?
I don't because Mario has changed up its formula. Like you have the Super Mario series. You have the new games like Mario Odyssey. You even got like Mario Galaxy and Sunshine and Mario Kart and whatnot. These various titles that keep Mario fresh and exciting. But Mega Man is just Mega Man. Like, yeah, sure, Mega Man has had his own spin-off titles too, albeit not very good spin-off titles. No offense to anyone that likes those games, but like, let's face it, a lot of those games aren't very good. But and Mega Man just hasn't had that same staying power that Mario has. And I get, it's freaking Mario. No one's gonna have the same staying power as he does. But
That's what's Capcom's fault too.
It is also Capcom's fault. They have let that series die not die a horrible death, but they
a quiet death.
Yeah, they really haven't done anything with it since like 2008 or whatever. It's been a long time. Granted, I'm not pining for a new Mega Man game. I'm sure some people out there are.
Honestly, we don't, even us as fans, we don't see Mega Man coming.
I have a theory since Capcom's been showing more love to X recently with
the collection
with collection, and I hate to say it, is the dead game of Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that game.
Oh yeah, God. Can we not talk about that game?
Yeah, Bobby game's dead, by the way. Suck it up, go get Dragon Ball.
And he also did get love by being in the most recent Smash.
Yeah.
Wait, who did? Oh, Mega Man. Yeah, you're right. I forgot about that.
I think he's one of the most popular characters.
Yeah.
One
powerful one too.
Yeah.
Basically, Mega Man, Mario, Pac-Man, just having all those characters in one, they're like just giving them rise. Even Sonic,
Yeah, of course.
Now, can we talk about for a minute? Mighty Number 9.
Oh dear. Okay. So
I hate that game so much.
I absolutely hate that game, even
That
as
game
a
is-
Mega Man fan. Like the mechanics were like, I see the intention, but the level design was crap. The bosses
Yeah.
were like, I don't know where this is coming from, and I was like, is this really what we were all hyped for?
Yeah,
This is the successor to Mega Man.
I never even beat the game.
I didn't either.
I got so fed up.
There was a game which I feel like is a better successor. It's called Azure Striker Gunvolt, and it's the same formula. You jump and shoot, but as opposed to jumping and shooting, you're shooting these tags. So, and then you press this button, and then you create electricity. So you're literally shocking the opponent. So that's the literally gimmick of the game.
But still, point A to point B.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But also, side note, I fucking love Cuphead. I was gonna mention this when I started talking about it.
Just when you just said it, like when he brought it up.
Oh, I don't remember.
No. Yeah, you.
He was like, "Yeah, I fucking love Cuphead."
Yeah,
Oh,
fuck
yeah, you
it.
did, you did.
It's a game I never want to play again. But
Why
I
not?
fucking, it's so hard, dude.
I know it's hard. Did
It's so fucking, like when I beat that game, oh,
you pop off?
yeah, I was like, oh, thank God, I never have to play this game ever again. Never, not even for achievements. I'm like, I'm good.
Okay.
I beat the devil and I was like, okay, cool.
Okay. Now, since Mega Man's over, I remember you like one day you guys called DeAndre, and like he hated Resident Evil.
Oh, I hate
I was
Resident Evil.
surprised about that.
I hate Resident Evil.
Why?
I don't like them. I don't. So
Okay, wait. The entire?
all of them,
What you mean, all of it?
all of them.
You are trash.
You're just a trash gamer.
That's what I'm saying.
I hate
4
all of
was
them.
great.
I hate 4.
What?
I played 4 and I
'Cause you
don't like it.
suck.
I know.
And maybe it is because I suck. I'm not afraid to admit
Dude, that
it.
game is like 5 out of 5, like 12 times, dude.
I know. I understand the pedigree that Resident Evil 4 has. Don't get me wrong. I understand, and I understand this.
Okay, why? Okay, what in particular do you hate about this game?
No, okay, I take that back. I never played it.
Oh,
Resident
oh,
Evil,
okay.
but,
Oh, okay.
but Resident Evil 7
That
is
was-
okay. Is okay in my book.
Oh, Biohazard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you watched someone else play it?
Because I watched so many people play that game, and I was like, you know what? This game looks actually kind of cool. I wouldn't play it at this point because I've seen so many people play it. But I'm like, okay,
I mean,
this is
It
okay.
was a good new formula. It gave you back that horror feel.
Yeah, it was more of a horror game
And I
than
think-
a survivor horror.
And I
in
think
my
that's
opinion.
why I like that game so much, is because I've seen Resident Evil go from what it was supposed to be, a survival horror game, to become like an action game.
Yes.
Like I played a little bit of Resident Evil 6. I'll admit.
Trash.
It's fucking trash. Like
I can admit that.
I get what they were going for with the whole 3 campaign things with Leo, Chris, and
It's Leon.
Leon. Leon. Duh. Yeah. Sorry. With those cats, I understand what they're going for, and they're gonna have their different play styles, but it still ended up just being, not, I wouldn't say a rush job, but it felt like the game just wasn't cohesive, in a sense.
I'll agree to that. The controls were very clunky. Most of the time, characters were doing weird stuff. It didn't really fit that whole Resident Evil.
Yeah. And
5 was a stretch.
I
was
don't,
okay
I,
with
don't, I don't give a shit. 5 was fun.
I don't get that. Yeah.
Okay, no.
And
the only reason why I say
Actually-
5 is fun, I'll agree with you, is because like all the stuff we did, all the shenanigans we did.
Even though it's just like a fun game, like the story was decent,
Yeah.
like
It,
it was
to me, that game it still was scary enough.
yeah.
It's passable.
I don't know, man. 5, yeah, motherfucking Chris breaking the boulder with his bare hands. I was like,
What's not awesome about that?
This is
It's so
coming
good.
this is coming from the guy that loves the game with a hedgehog with shoes that can go super fast.
yes, because that's fun.
And you also
Okay.
have like freaking
Just love to yuck other people's yum.
extraterrestrials just going blue over here and just shooting beams.
What are you talking about? Is that Sonic? What?
Yeah.
What do you
Oh, Dragon Ball. Wait, turning blue? Who turns blue? Oh, Goku.
Oh my
Oh
God.
my god!
I thought,
How many
I
videos
thought
have you guys
meant-
put up already?
I thought you meant like actually turning blue. I'm like, wait, what? Excuse me? Like, Birder's dead, by the way.
My God.
But yeah,
But-
I think Resident Evil was actually pretty fun.
I
Like,
I feel like you'd actually like 4 if you actually gave it a chance
it
and,
has
actually,
that-
I gave it a chance.
and beat
you
it.
said you didn't play it.
I played 4.
beat it.
Okay, no.
No, I didn't beat it because I couldn't get
Beat it.
past.
Okay, wait, okay, no, continue.
I can't get past the tank controls.
The tank controls.
Like, the tank controls, the stand and shoot stuff. I can't.
Oh.
I cannot get over that. I absolutely hate that mechanic. I hate. I don't care if a game has a good story to tell me if the gameplay is balls. Okay, and that's what I think
But I
Resident
think
Evil's gameplay is. I think it's balls. I think it sucks.
Yeah, but it gives that element of like, holy shit, I actually gotta like think about what I need to do.
No, not just that, DeAndre. Do you really literally like run and while you're shooting, like in real life? Like,
no,
you stand and shoot.
and I understand that, yes, but I don't want that in my games. Okay, I don't play games for realism. That's why I play Call of Duty every year. Okay, and you can't argue with me about that.
It's honestly just looking like you don't like it because you just got used to Call of Duty mechanics.
Well, I play. The thing is,
because it works.
I played some Resident Evil games before I got into shooters, and even then, I'm just like, yes, I agree with you, Rex. Like, yes, it gives you that actual horror element of holy shit. I need to aim. I need to manage. I need to watch my resources, all that kind of stuff. And I understand that now. But as a kid growing up, I didn't get it because I was a kid. I didn't know any better. And even now, I understand, but I don't want to go back and play those games because even going back to them now, I still can't get over that preconceived notion in my head that these controls, or the way you control these characters, I should say, are ass to me.
I got nothing here. Like he just doesn't like it.
It's just pretty much preference.
I just don't. And I played Raccoon City. That game is trash.
Okay, that one was trash. We had high hopes for that one.
Yeah, all of you did, and you all got burned.
Not me. Yeah, you died just
Yeah, Resident Evil. I can't do it. The controls are just too much.
Give it another shot, please.
I've given it plenty of shots. I don't know how many more times people want me to play this series before I eventually say, guys, I've had enough. I don't want to play this anymore.
You can try Kingdom Hearts before you say shit about it.
No, I'd rather not touch Kingdom Hearts. I would much rather play Resident Evil than Kingdom Hearts.
He said it. I got it. I know you guys still have that game. We're gonna bring that out and we're gonna make him play it, and I'm gonna record it.
And it's gonna be a horrible time.
Exactly.
For me at least. You guys are gonna get a kick out of it.
You're playing 4. I'm gonna start you from straight from the beginning. I'm not giving you the OP shit.
I don't like 4. I'm thinking about it now. The last time I played, I made it. How far did I make it into 4? I think I made it to the lake monster. I don't even know how far that is into the game.
Dude, that's only 5% of the game.
Well, that's how I played 5% of Resident Evil 4, and I hated it and never went back. And I played the remaster too for the 360. I never played the original for GameCube.
Oh my god, I love GameCube, man. That was really good.
Even though I had a GameCube back in the day. And I still never owned that game though. Because games were expensive back then.
They're still expensive.
They still are. They're more.
Yeah, but we have money now. Like us personally, we have money to buy games.
Because we're old enough.
But back in the day, when your parents, you walk into a store and you saw a $30 game, and you're like, nope, that's not happening. But yeah.
Okay, wait. This thing just came up in my head. Do you guys prefer EV games or Game Crazy?
I was a Game Crazy person.
Yeah, I was a Game Crazy person.
Also,
Really interesting.
Yeah.
I remember.
I still went to EB Games, like if there was one,
But it was just too much like GameStop.
Yeah.
Because they're the same company, damn it. They're just different names.
Yeah, different names.
But
I'm sorry, cut you off.
But yeah, Game Crazy, man. Like, those were some memories.
Yeah.
I remember waiting in line for Pokemon Diamond to come out. Early morning. I was surprised how many people showed up at that store.
You went to the one,
Across
the one
Blockbuster?
here? Yeah.
Yeah, that's... And what I liked about Game Crazy with Hollywood Video, they would take some of their games, put it in for their rental service.
Oh yeah.
So you could actually try out those games for a certain period of time and then possibly buy it at the Game Crazy store.
Or if you don't like it, just return it.
Exactly.
And just go on to the next
I remember going to Game Crazy. I remember every time I go, they'd always have a setup. Like it wasn't even promotion day. Like they would even have a setup for any type of game, and you just have people play it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think that was one thing that I enjoyed from Game Crazy. Also, they also had racks of behind them. They actually show off the game cartridges.
Oh yeah, they had a good collection of classic games.
Yeah, I feel like that was a good touch because it gave you that sense oh shoot, this is probably I would probably want in my room, or these are the games I probably would want to play.
I do remember my favorite. It'll always be my favorite in-game store experience is when I don't know what I was going to buy. I think I was going to trade in a game and buying some shit. And I remember the dude. I was with my mom. I remember the dude at the cashier at the register. He was like, "If you want to trade these in, you have to arm wrestle me. And I was like, me being like the fucking, I don't know how old I was, probably like 11 or 12 or whatever. And I was
a
probably
40-year-old man wanting to arm wrestle.
yeah, and I was like, okay, let's do this.
Oh my god.
And I arm wrestled. Now of course, yeah,
he fell for it.
Now of course he let me win or whatever. But I mean, I was like, okay, I like this guy. He's cool. He's having fun at his job. So I appreciated that about him. And then Game Crazy went out of business, and then they were never heard from again. Still breaks my heart to this day. Although I still think there are some Game Crazies like left in the world.
Are you sure?
I think there's still Blockbusters around.
I know there's still Blockbusters.
Granted, they're owned by like people that just own the store and just keep it around.
Just for memory's sake.
Yeah, like it's not like it's like a franchise, not like a corporately owned like store. I don't think.
I just don't understand. Just like how a store like GameStop can still run right now. Of the amount of bullshit that goes around in that store.
Yeah, there's a lot of horrible stories.
I guess people of mine, that's like the only source of gaming.
That's a damn lie.
I know, but then most of the world sees it as that. Like they're very like tunneled into like, oh, this is GameStop. That's where gaming is.
Telling you guys, go buy your games at Best Buy. Get the Gamers Club on lock. 20% off all new games that come out.
Or if you're an Amazon Prime subscriber, for just $100 a year or $13 a month with Amazon Prime, you can get sort of the same thing with the Gamers Club. You can get sort of the same thing. You get same day delivery on your games, and you get 20% off select titles when you pre-order only on Amazon Prime. Get it. I have it. I use it every now and again. I only really use it for games that like I'm not that excited for. Like I bought Attack on Titan 2 for 20% off, and I was like, I'm not trying to buy this game for $60, so I buy it for like $55. Save like $5. It was worth it. It's Japanese people. These games are okay.
Now there's one more franchise that you guys gotta argue about.
And what's that?
You mentioned it earlier, but Final Fantasy.
I fucking hate Final Fantasy.
Why?
Fucking hate it. First of all, the numbering system pisses me off.
Like I mentioned
earlier. X2 and 13. Why is X2 not Final Fantasy 12?
Okay, see.
Okay, if it's a side story, it's a 10.
It's called 10-2. Like, think about it.
X2, same thing. Okay.
No, it's not. The Roman numerals and then the regular numbering system, like 1-2, shows like the continuation of that series of 10.
Is it X-2?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's just like continuation. Like,
I thought it was like.
It's not X11 in Roman numerals. That is Final Fantasy 12.
Okay. But the one he's complaining about is
like, why is it X-2? Why isn't that 12?
Oh, okay.
Because they're two different numbering systems.
That's not. Yeah.
Why are there two different numbering systems? A numbering system should be final. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so on and so forth. Why is there 1, 2, 3, 10, 10, 2, 13? That makes no sense. Same thing with 13 and 13-2. And then there's a Final Fantasy 14 and 15. I don't get it.
I have not seen the problem.
What do you mean you don't see the problem?
Are you complaining about when like they jump around?
They're not jumping around.
I'm saying, okay, so why is there X2, and then 13, but then there's 13, 13-2, and 14, and then it goes to 15. Why isn't 13-2 14 like X2 is 12?
Okay, let's get this straight.
If you see what I'm saying.
You lost me.
No.
So there is Final Fantasy 11.
Yes.
There's Final Fantasy 12.
Okay.
So there are those games in between 13 and...
No, I don't think he's talking about that in general. Alright, in this case.
That's what he's saying.
Right?
Did you confuse yourself?
God damn it!
Hey, Rex, what are you trying to say? Maybe you
He's
want...
just not understanding why... Okay, wait, let me get this straight. Are you just mad at the numbering system, or are you just mad like why those like
why in that order?
Yeah, why is the numbering system is the way it is?
I guess the best way to put it is they wanted to milk more of the story, so they added an additional story after that main game.
So would you rather have like, so for example, Final Fantasy 13, right?
Okay,
There's
yeah.
Final Fantasy 13, there's Final Fantasy 13 2,
Yes.
and then the third game in the franchise is Final Fantasy Lightning Returns. Would you rather?
Wait, what? Lightning Returns is in that series 13.
Yeah.
What?
Yes, Lightning is the main character of 13. Would you not?
That's so. What?
See, that's them trying to milk more of the game.
Oh my! I never knew that. I thought Lightning Returns was like its own thing.
Wait,
Oh,
is-
no.
Okay, so like all it in numerical order. That's the timeline of the games. You don't have to jump
Not-
around,
So
or-
for that specific series, yes,
okay.
Each Final Fantasy game
has its own,
is its own kind of realm / universe, you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
except in Dissidia.
But like timeline wise,
Timeline-wise, it kind of
or does it jump around?
it just
a
jumps
little
around. It jumps around here and there because 15 has Sid, but Sid was part of.
Well, no, every Final Fantasy has this character named Sid
Oh, yeah, right, okay.
in different form
Thank you for
or.
explaining that because I don't play the games.
Yeah. So there is some continuities, like
Yeah.
there's the chocobos, which are these little yellow birds. In
They
every...
put those in Assassin's Creed Origins, and I was mad.
Why? They're fun,
Well,
dude.
that was like a collaborative thing.
No, I know. Yeah, I know. But I hated it.
I still don't agree with it because you're lame.
I don't
You don't
need.
want- you
I
don't
don't
want-
need Final Fantasy in my Assassin's Creed. Okay.
You don't want.
I just want to roam ancient Egypt without worrying about these Final Fantasy side quests and chocobos in my game. All right. Granted, they had one of the best weapons in that game. Fucking OP ass sword. God damn it, I use that shit nonstop because they made it hella good. Anyway,
Oh, here's hypocrisy over here.
well, anyway.
You're picky about everything. You're picky about your food.
Did someone,
I'm not.
did someone hurt you when you were a kid? You know.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Puppy.
someone step on your Cheerios.
Did you say stay away from my Lucky Charms?
Yeah, and they didn't stay away.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. I just have good taste.
Could taste my ass.
How you feel
I've
about
never-
the Pokemans?
I
In a very different childhood than us, I can probably.
yeah, I had a very
He
different
was
childhood.
that raging COD kid.
Honestly, no. He played. Okay, so like, I feel like for most of the things that he says, like that he likes, compared to us, it's like more like the other
spectrum.
side of the spectrum. So like, for example, like we were Mario kids, right? Like three of us. He was the Sonic kid, for example. I don't know what the antithesis is for Pokemon. I don't think there is one.
Did you?
I most definitely was not a Digimon
I guess
kid
you could
either.
say-
Oh hell
I guess Yu-Gi-Oh kind of.
No, I think we have common ground with that.
Yeah, but he played that more than he did Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's had more experience.
games.
Yeah, I've had more.
gaming-wise
Yeah,
with Yu-Gi-Oh.
I've definitely had more.
I know it's not a direct like opposite as to like Mario and like Sonic, but like for like common stuff like that for kids back then,
Yeah,
it was
Pokemon.
Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
I was wanting to say like Yu-Gi-Oh to Magic. That'd be more accurate of the.
Yeah,
Of
but then again, we didn't. I don't think any of us played Magic growing up.
I don't
I-
think so. No. Never liked
Yu-Gi-Oh.
the
I only really like Yu-Gi-Oh because like the anime made it look cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Except with all those bullshit rules.
And then they
lies.
started. Oh, let's make it an actual game.
Yeah.
And then oh man, let's not get into that right now. We'll get to that later. But like, I don't know what the antithesis the fucking thing
Antithesis.
would be for Final Fantasy, Mega Man, and what was the other thing? Resident Evil. I don't know what would be the opposites of those. Because he probably, if you could find it, he probably played it and enjoyed it.
She had a beautiful Joe.
I don't think
Oh,
that's-
so you enjoy that?
I
That's,
fucking love beautiful Joe.
I do enjoy some beautiful Joe. Not gonna lie.
Fucking.
I only owned one game, but I never finished it. I don't remember why.
I never beat Beautiful Joe either. I forgot what happened to. I don't know if
Never
I either
played
lost
the
it.
original. He never played the original Star Wars Battlefront either.
Nope.
Told you,
Oh
way
my
different,
God.
way different kid.
Hey, you know, I think Battlefront 2 is backwards compatible now on Xbox, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, but you still gotta have the
Yeah,
original
you-
copy. Okay, good
No,
luck.
I mean you can download it on on the store. Original Xbox.
I gotta look it right now.
Yeah, they have original Xbox games on the store now.
Oh, you're about to grab it, aren't you?
I gotta see if it's on here.
Yeah, I think I'm not entirely
'Cause,
sure.
if it is, oh shit! I gotta call my cousin.
I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, go check the store, and
All right, just keep talking.
yeah.
What games did you play as a kid?
What games did I play as a kid?
Like what? Okay, so like how, like the three of us, like me, him, and him.
Yeah, you guys
hold
all
shit dear to us.
Yeah.
What do you hold dear to yourself besides Sonic?
first.
We all know that.
Yeah, we all know Sonic. That's my boy, through and through. I don't care what anybody says. Fuck the Burnout franchise.
Okay.
Played all those games growing up. Obviously the sports titles: Madden, NBA, 2K, fucking WWE, fucking Luigi's Mansion. I played growing up. I know I love me some Luigi's Mansion. Still never beat that. Again, that is the one game to like actually truly scare the fuck out of me as a kid.
Wait, which one?
Luigi's Mansion.
Luigi's Mansion.
I'm not gonna lie, that game scared me too.
Yeah, fucking check the like actual store, like the back. They have an original Xbox section, I think.
What about
But
like
where here?
Yeah,
you have your Spyro? You have.
I never played
Crash.
Spyro. I never played Spyro, Crash, Jack and Daxter,
Sly
Ratchet and
Cooper.
Clank. I played the first Sly Cooper, and I was like, okay, this is all right. I never played the
I
sequels.
think we should just have a field day with those games for you. We really should, because like.
Where
you
would
were-
it be, DeAndre? This one?
Oh, maybe. Check. Maybe I think. I thought they had a section for it. Maybe I was wrong. I could be wrong. Okay. No. Go down. Because I know that right. Oh, that's not to the. Oh, that was Knights. Never mind. Okay, I got it mixed up. It was not to the Republic, not
You got,
Battlefront.
you
I'm
got
sorry.
so excited, you got him like half chub.
I know. I'm sorry. I didn't.
Knights of the Old Republic is still a good game.
I never played it, unfortunately.
Oh, dude.
I never played.
Because
I never
as a-
played Psychonauts
As
either.
a kid, my choices of games were very limited because we didn't have money like that.
Mhm.
So I couldn't play all those titles. back
Yeah.
then.
You know, knowing you, DeAndre, I think you love Jack and Daxter. Well,
Yeah.
okay, probably not the first
Did
one.
you play
I
Crash
think he-
Bandicoot?
No,
No.
he didn't. I
Oh,
think
no.
he would enjoy like even Ratchet and Clank.
Oh, yeah.
I think Ratchet and Clank would be the one he'd enjoy the most. Crash Bandicoot was not an easy game,
It was
wasn't.
not.
so I don't know. If
I did want to buy the remaster when it came out. It's out on Xbox now, I think, or it's coming out soon.
And then
One of those
Spyro's
two.
coming out too.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. Spyro's coming out. Never played it. Maybe I'll pick this up. Who knows? I played Bully. That's a
What
fun
was
game.
Bully? Well,
very, very, very different childhood than us. So. Just like those games.
What else?
destroy all humans.
Oh, Destroy All Humans.
Did you play XCOM too?
Never played XCOM. I think they actually added Destroy All Humans to this too,
Oh,
if I'm not
man, that's a
mistaken.
good game. Banjo Kazooie.
I played Nuts and Bolts, and that was the only thing I played,
Okay.
which shouldn't even count as a.
No, unfortunately.
Did you play the Metal Gear games?
Nope, never played any Metal Gear.
Not Siphon, folks. No one knows that game. What about Splinter Cell?
I played the newer ones. I never played any of the old ones.
Okay.
I never played Hitman. I didn't play Gran Turismo. I didn't play a lot of Gran Turismo. I didn't play a lot of Forza. Well, I played a ton of Forza. Actually, I take that back.
Yeah.
I played some of the original like Call of Duties, like the spin-off titles they had.
Yeah.
Like what's it, like Call of Duty like Finest Hour or some shit like that. Or there was another one. I think it was like Big Red 1, Call of Duty 2 Big Red 1. I played that. Oh god. I played it. There's so many games I played growing up as a kid. Obviously the Dragon Ball games and the Naruto games. Obviously. Those hold a special place in my heart. Especially the Clash of Ninja series. No, not Clash of the Ultimate Ninja series.
Ninja.
Yeah, the Ultimate Ninja series. I honestly wish we could go back to the 2D Naruto games.
I don't think they
Like
will.
just for like the one time, like they did with Dragon Ball, man. Like,
Yeah.
God, I love the Ultimate Ninja series. And the I know it didn't come to PlayStation, but the Rise of Ninja and Broken Bond.
I didn't play that.
Those games are just so good, man. Like those two games, probably Broken Bond. Broken Bond is probably like my favorite Naruto game ever.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really good. The way you have to input the the jutsus, you had to like actually use the stick. You had to point the sticks in a certain direction and hold it there for a certain amount of time. And if your opponent obviously hit you, then you got interrupted. It was actually like kind of
actually felt like you were a fucking ninja
yeah,
and
yeah.
trying to fight.
You were accomplishing like, oh, I hit my jutsu. Yeah, good job.
Not like this one press special where you can just spam it.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I like the Storm series. Don't get me wrong; it's visually appealing, but like it's got nothing on the classic PS2 era Naruto games.
Now, on that same topic, you know that new Naruto game? What are your opinions on that? Like
Shinobi Strikers.
Yeah, 4v4. Like, I mean, I like the concept of 4v4 ninja fight, but then I feel like it'll be wonky.
I haven't seen a lot of gameplay, but the gameplay I have seen, it doesn't have me hooked. I'm probably not gonna get the game. I understand what they're going for. It's kind of like a 4v4 like MOBA Naruto style game where you have the class system and then everyone has their own special abilities and whatnot. And various game modes. I guess I don't know if they have a team deathmatch, but they have like capture whatever their version of capture the flag is. Domination and whatnot. It could be a cool game in theory. Bandai Namco needs to get their servers in check before they release anything else, because the servers for fighters still suck ass. And that's an online only game, I think. I think
until they add the raid battles.
Oh yeah. But Shinobi Strikers looks alright. I can't play it because the beta's not out on Xbox. It's only on PS4. And I heard the beta, no one can even play it because the servers are like always offline.
They're always trying to change the formula, but then they just keep going back to what could sell.
And I just want another 2D Naruto game, honestly. Even if it's like fighters, like give us less characters, but give us a deeper fighting system.
Honestly, I feel like with the success of fighters, I feel like more anime style games will go to this formula
because it works.
Knowing Bandai, I think I would be.
Yeah, but the difference is, what's it called? You gotta make sure that whoever's developing the game gives it the love that it deserves.
The attention,
the attention to detail, the references, and because Fighters is basically a walking Dragon Ball Z episode.
Yeah, the story was great. Like it felt like something that would be from the.
Like you have characters acting like how they're supposed to be. Their moves are damn near identical to what they did in both the books and the anime. Like, what more can you ask for?
If anything, if it gets more love, Bandai will actually pick up more art like anime style games.
Yeah, like a 2D Naruto game in like this day and age is gonna look so good.
See, I would be more inclined to agree with you, Teddy, if they didn't already announce or show gameplay for the My Hero game and the Black Clover game, and they looked just like the My Hero game especially looked just like a Naruto Storm game.
Yeah. And
I was like, okay, well, I know what kind of game this is gonna be. And the Black Clover game is just like a third-person shooter type of deal. I don't know where the hell they got the idea for that from, honestly. And then I know they're coming out with the 7 Deadly Sins game too. I don't know if that came out already. I don't think so.
It did.
Oh, it did?
I believe so.
Okay. So I haven't seen much about it.
It's just a typical anime game that's hack slash. You go around.
Isn't that like wasn't it like what's that game, J-Stars or no?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Like where they include all like the very popular like anime.
No, it like the play style for the 7 Deadly Sins game. Because I haven't seen gameplay for it. Much gameplay.
No, it's literally you go around and just like change characters. And
okay.
Yeah, but
nothing like too crazy or whatever. Like easily accessible type of deal, right? I'd imagine. Okay.
But really, J-Star, an anime game where we literally is like Smash. I would appreciate that a lot.
You can't copy Smash.
You can't.
Oh yeah, I never played Smash either growing up.
No wonder you're so trash at it.
Yeah. How I can't be good at a game I don't play, Teddy. That's not how the world works.
But you play with us?
I play with you guys like once, like every time we get together, and that's it. Like I can't get good at it. And plus, I don't own Nintendo consoles.
You have a GameCube, bro.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna.
My GameCube without GameCube.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, but I'm not gonna fucking buy Smash. What the hell is wrong with you? I have other games.
Don't get the GameCube Smash.
I have other games to play like freaking Pokemon and Ed, Edd and Eddy.
The Misadventures. I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed that game.
I've been telling him for weeks, let's get Super Mario Sunshine and Luigi's Mansion on the channel.
Why not?
But we just can't find a copy.
Yeah, they're fucking
Can we
expensive.
borrow those?
I have Mansion.
Oh, you do?
You have Sunshine?
I don't have Sunshine.
I've
don't
never,
have
I never
Sunshine.
played Sunshine either.
You need to play Sunshine. I think that honestly, that's my favorite Mario game of all time.
Really?
Yes.
Ooh, interesting.
Honestly, I didn't think a game where you have to clean up a city would be my favorite Mario game of all time.
Hey, it's different, honestly.
You know,
No,
my-
it was so cool though. Like, it was such an original game. Plus, like, the
Like,
whole
it's
like
just-
Shadow Mario thing was like cool to me.
Like it's straight away from the natural like 2D jumper
Yeah.
platformer.
And like, at the time, that game looked really good.
Yeah, it did.
Oh no, my favorite Mario game is. This may come as a shock to you all.
World.
Yes, Super Mario World.
Oh no,
Believe it or not, I actually played the fuck out of that game.
I understand. Isn't that one of the best?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was. I played a shit ton of that as a kid till parents gave my
I
SNES.
played on my Game Boy, I think.
Oh yeah, because they did release.
They
them
released it on the Game Boy. Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, who is that on your TV? Kristen Ledlow. Hey, my God. These people know what they're doing with these sports analysts, white blonde chicks. Man,
DeAndre.
huh?
Focus.
Sorry.
Yeah, can we borrow it so we can play it?
Yeah, definitely.
Because I'm apparently the capture card is able to record the old consoles too.
Really?
Yeah, you have the cords for it, right? Or the,
For what, the GameCube?
yeah.
He has everything that I have.
Yeah.
That would be fun
We
to
should,
watch.
we should also record some Ed and Eddie while we're at
We
it.
definitely need to do that. Because
That's
the
it.
references won't stop.
That's a game we can literally beat in
I
like
even
one
have
sitting.
Double Dash.
DeAndre, we need to play the Double Dash.
I've never played Double.
We're
I
gonna
played.
play Double Dash.
I played
You
very.
are
No.
missing out
I played
on
very
We
little.
need to play
Played very little
007
Double Dash.
from Russia with Love.
The Nintendo 64 game.
No,
No,
that's
that's
GoldenEye.
Oh, GoldenEye.
This is the GameCube version.
Oh, okay.
Is that like way better?
It's not way better. It's just
What?
fun to see people rage at.
Okay, when you guys are done with school, you know, we can start adding to the variety of for the channel.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm
We really should have like another day where you like game day. Like maybe,
I'm waiting for that.
It's really hard.
I know.
like, I want to start like all the way back from old consoles to newer consoles.
Honestly,
Just, like, a nostalgic feeling, yeah.
It would help if I was at home during May, because my parents are gonna be gone. But
You're not gonna be.
Or are you getting tired of Fortnite?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, honestly, DeAndre, I've been tired of it since I hopped on it.
No,
I
really.
was like, I hate this game. Why am I playing this?
Okay, like on this topic of Fortnite, like what are your guys' opinion on battle royale games?
I love PUBG.
I know, I know the appeal. Not my game.
Not your thing.
it
my
really
game.
depends.
I'm not bad at it because I've won a handful of times already. It's just not my game.
Now, Dean, why do you love the shit out of it?
I just love PUBG. I play Fortnite, yeah, but I'm not as into it as I am in the PUBG. I don't know, maybe it's because like the PUBG has the realism, I guess, or like the more like groundedness. And because the thing about Fortnite is that yeah, you can see someone off in the distance, and you can start taking pot shots at them, but then they start building, and that's when I'm like, fuck this, and I just like I'm like I don't want to fuck this anymore. But in PUBG, it's just like you see someone and you shoot them, and I feel like for me personally, it's more rewarding to kill someone in PUBG because it's not as arcade feeling as Fortnite. When you get that kill on someone in PUBG, there's no aim assist on consoles either, so aiming is actually kind of hard. And the fact that when you kill someone in PUBG and you start taking all that loot, oh my god, it's such a good feeling because then you use that loot to kill the next person, or unless you hear someone taking shots at you, obviously. And I love the fact that in PUBG, you like sound is actually like a huge factor in that game. Like you actually hear a sniper off in the distance, and you can actually hear where it comes from. That's actually like really cool, I feel like. And plus, when you're running to the circle and then you start getting shot at from behind, you get spooked, and it's like ah.
I can't stand the game because my residents annoy the shit out of me because of it.
Okay, that's because they ruined it for you.
Exactly. Like, as a game, I don't think it's bad. It's just like, it's a free game. Cool. Whatever.
Yeah, that's probably why it blew up, because it was free.
Yeah.
I just don't like the concept of you die once.
You
I mean,
gotta
it's supposed to be,
search.
yeah, and you gotta search again. I want to die, respawn, and kill the same guy that killed me.
Yeah, but that's why it's a battle royale game. Because if that was the case, then you might as well just be playing Call of Duty free for all on a grander scale.
Yeah.
Yep.
Honestly, I feel like the appeal of battle royale games is that when you get down to like the final like 10 people and you're like in such like close proximity with 9 other people, there's like no other feeling that I think I've ever experienced like while playing games of like, holy shit.
Fear.
Yeah, I could die at any moment and it could literally mean another like 20 to 30 minutes before I get back to this in my next game or whatever. And then and when you get that feeling of winning, oh my god, it's such a good feeling, because it's like, damn, I overcame. You may have only killed like 4 or 5 people to get that W, but the fact that out of like 100 people in a lobby, like you are the last man standing, that's actually like a cool feeling. I don't think any other game can even come close to replicating, because they're not battle royale games. Yeah, I feel like I think that's mostly the appeal of battle royale games though, is the rush you get, like you were saying earlier with the adrenaline stuff about Mega Man. I think it's the same thing with the battle royale games, whether it be Fortnite, H1Z1, PUBG, this other new game Radical Heights that just got released in early access. Like all these battle royale games, like there's no other like better feeling of like being down to like the last couple people and you like overcome the last couple. You play your cards right, you know, you hit all your shots and then you win and you're just like, oh my god, yes, that chicken dinner is yours. Not bland chicken either. I'm talking about that good seasoned chicken with the side of mashed potatoes and some country gravy. Oh my god, man.
I see the appeal. Not my
Yeah.
forte. I don't know what it is. Also, I think seeing clips of it all over my feed probably turned me off on it. I don't want to see this. I don't care. And don't even get me started on the Snapchat people that post their wins.
Oh yeah,
all the time.
I do it too. I can't even talk.
Constant number ones.
Yeah, like, okay, so like, for Snapchat, you know, you open your stories, right? You see everyone's stories, like a little fucking icon, right?
Yeah.
If I see something that says like a fucking hashtag one, I'm like, I'm gonna watch
Skip.
it. Not watching your story.
Hell no.
Scroll, or I just like press it and then just skip it, so it's out of my feed. And I'm just like, I don't care about your fucking win, unless I played with you. I don't care.
Now I hate it. I mean, I enjoy watching team number ones, but I hate it when it's just consistent number ones from that person. And that's all their feed. It's just like, can you just do something else, please?
Yeah, you have other games. You know. Funny story. One of my old friends from like middle school. I saw him like recently, not recently, but like a few months ago when Dragon Ball first came out. He went to the midnight release 2, right? And then we were talking like, oh hey, what's up? Like, oh, then we were talking about games, like, oh, like what games do you play, right? And he's like, like I've been going from game to game, but I've been playing mostly Fortnite, right? I'm like, okay, so like once this comes out, like, are you gonna be like switching? Are you gonna be committing to Dragon Ball, like, you know, and then just like drop Fortnite for a little bit? He's like, yeah, I'm probably gonna commit to Dragon Ball for a while, right? And then the next day, he literally posted a picture. It was like a picture of him in game, and it's like, I'm gonna be playing this all day. I'm like, bro, what happened?
You said you were committing.
I know.
Damn. Can't trust spots.
I'm just like, man. And I was thinking, I was like, maybe the game is just too hard for him to learn, because it's an actual fighting game.
But it's so easy. I'm sorry, it's one of the easiest fighting games to pick up, and that's coming from someone that's. I love fighters, but I'm not the best at it. Like, some of them are really hard to do these big ass combos. But this one,
That's understandable though.
No, so that's how the game, like, it helps the combo system in the game, like, easily into it. Like, you want to look up, okay, what more can I do?
If you were to pick up a game that you like want to use as like your introduction to the genre, it'd be fighters.
By far, yeah.
Because it's not that hard to learn.
Plus, it's
but it's also rewarding if you want to get like good at it.
Also, it's common. Like, you know, almost everyone knows Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
And if you don't, you're a basic bitch.
There's some people that haven't.
It's crazy. I don't understand. No, you don't need that kind of negativity in your life.
Yeah, but yeah, that'd be the
Does
game.
never mind, I shouldn't say that.
I don't know what else would be a good
yes, she
introduction.
does.
Oh, she
for
does?
fighter.
Yes.
Oh my god.
She's an anime fan.
Oh, she's in my heart already. She's already unlocked the key.
Fighters is basically the
Oh,
only
now you
one
want to
that
use
go.
keys.
Yeah, because like
As long as it's not a blade.
it's not that hard to learn. And then I see like all these like these casual gamers that like quit the game not because they're not good at it, but they said it sucked because it was, I guess, hard to pick up. I'm like, that's because you never touched a fighting game. That's your fault, not the game, because the game's good.
Because it's not as complex as like Blaze Blue,
Guilty Gear,
MVC3.
Tekken.
Yeah, those games.
Yeah, it's not really a technical fighter, but it does have technical elements of a technical fighter.
Do you think if they made a sequel, they'd make it a little bit more complicated?
No,
They would just add something new, something like the
New
Spark system.
New options.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it would still be the same.
Well, not even a new game. Probably just like a possible update, like a mechanic.
Yeah.
If anything. Okay. I need to talk about that. Like, hold on. Okay. Why are you people be push button? It's perfect on its own without it.
Because of people like you that loop me in the corner with Gohan.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have yet to do that once to you guys.
I have the footage.
He has the footage to roll the tape.
I have the footage of you looping me in the corner.
Okay. To be fair.
To be fair.
He loops me too.
I don't.
Bullshit.
No lie.
Bullshit.
No, Bobby loops you. I do one combo.
Roll the tape.
Show us that cell loop coming.
It's not a loop though. It's just a combo.
So you're telling me spanking me?
It's a combo that you just didn't block low after when you recovered, okay?
And this cell is like the only.
And we played yesterday, and I didn't win.
Well, to be fair, you were using.
I wasn't even using Cell. Using freaking sacrifice myself TN over here.
Team Shenhong.
Man, it's like, no, but for real though, that Gohan loop is actually like super. It's like on the borderline of busted, almost.
Oh yeah, you remember what I sent you?
Yes.
So I was testing the loop out one day at school, right? And like I went just to try on level 7. No sparking, only level like I used up 5 bars because I wanted to tag in people. It's literally a one touch death combo.
5 bar.
Damn. But
And touch of death combo should be 7. It should be all 7 to kill somebody.
Yeah.
But that's 5 apparently.
Real quick before we delve deep any further.
I'm not gay.
Thank you. I was gonna mention earlier before we started rambling that Call of Duty and Red Dead Redemption 2 coming out this year are reportedly also going to have battle royale modes.
How's that gonna work?
That's a good question, Ace. I guess we'll have to find out later
can
this
see
year.
it in Red Dead because it's open world, but COD.
It's gonna be the quickest battle royale game you've ever played. If those games last as long as a team deathmatch does, man. Whew.
I feel like that'll just induce more hackers though in COD. Because I'm pretty sure they just want to get the win.
I don't know that hackers in Call of Duty haven't really been a thing in the past couple years. I'm actually like kind of surprised.
Maybe because they all went to different games.
Thank God. But yeah, those 2 games are supposedly getting battle royale modes.
I'm still kind of like bummed out that Star Wars Battlefront 2 isn't on the game store like he said.
Sorry, I got it mixed up with Knights of the Old
No,
Republic.
You got him half
That's
chub,
okay.
dude. You gotta make it up to him.
You gotta give me full Chuck. you gotta get me that Luigi's Mansion gameplay.
Look, man, if there's one Xbox original game that I really want for backwards compatible or back compat is Burnout 3. Give me
What's that have to do with me?
nothing, Ace. This isn't all about you.
It's his fucking channel.
This is I'm on this podcast. All right, and I want Burnout 3. Okay, I want Burnout 3. That game is life. Have you ever played Burnout 3?
Yes.
Okay, then you understand.
Yeah, but you don't understand my side.
I don't, because I've never played Battlefront 2. Okay.
You guys played it, right?
Oh yeah.
Would you put it in your not up there on your list, but would you put
No,
it on
I
your
would-
list all time?
Yeah.
All time favorite games?
I wouldn't put it like top 10, but it'll be one of the games like I want to pick.
It's in my top 10.
Really?
Yes. That's my favorite Star Wars game of all time, easily.
Really, not Force Unleashed?
Nah, Battlefront 2 beats it just by a little bit. Because that game is just more replayable, dude.
Mm-hmm. Merrick still has my copy.
Good freaking Conquest.
That
Was it
fat
Conquest
bastard.
Mode?
Huh?
Was it Conquest mode where you just like put yourself against like 50 different AI? No.
No. That was instant action.
Oh, there you go.
Conquest is where you conquer the planets.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
And you have to fight both the land battles and the space battles. But I love playing instant action because you could play the Tatooine level with all the heroes and villains. You can have like 3 Darth Mauls on one team if you wanted to, and that was like the best.
3
thing ever.
Darth Mauls?
Yes.
What the fuck?
Or like 5 General Grievouses if you really.
5
wanted to.
General Grievouses?
Yeah.
They want to go stabby stabby.
Oh my god, man.
It's great. It's a great game.
I hated the character that would jump so many times.
Oh, like the Jedi's.
But yeah.
Yeah, you can get like a quadruple jump in one go.
No,
if you
I wouldn't even do that. I'll just hide throughout the whole time. Like I like reach unreachable places.
Exactly. You just throw your saber at everybody
Exactly.
because there's no kill cam.
It's like, where are you?
It just shows the direction that you died from. Yeah, you need to play Battlefront 2. Like how you made a list of movies for me to watch. That's my list for you of games to play.
What would does I have a campaign?
Kingdom
Yes,
Hearts 1
there is a campaign.
Is on top of that list.
Kingdom Hearts at the very bottom of that list, thank you.
Is it
Oh.
What?
He said he'll play it. He said he'll play it. It's at the bottom of the list.
Oh damn! But it's on the list. But it's on the list.
If you can even call it that.
Yes, there is a campaign mode,
Okay.
and it's you follow you follow the 501st Legion, which is like the first group of clone troopers that were made and sent into battle, like on
Okay.
Geonosis.
Okay.
And then you see their perspective of everything from the prequels to the original trilogy.
Oh.
So like they even give like memoirs of when they had to exterminate the Jedi,
Mm.
and they're like, we didn't. It's even mentioned like we didn't want to do this, but it was our orders.
Damn, that's heavy.
Heavy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good game.
Well, if we can get a copy somehow, then yeah, I'd down to play.
What do you guys have? I know you have. I know America has yours.
Yeah.
You have it?
I was the only one with a fucking copy. If you guys can find his PS2 and grab it.
America needs to stop fucking around, man. Just get that shit back.
He needs to stop going to Humble. Stop fucking around. Stop fucking
Be
around
humble.
up there. Shit, wasting his time.
Yeah, we're gonna squeeze in one more topic.
Yes, and it's a topic I'm glad you brought it up, Rex, because it's a topic I've been wanting to talk about with Ace for a while now, but we haven't gotten around to it.
No, we're not talking about that.
We're not. No,
We're not talking about that.
Ace, we're not talking about what I think you're thinking of. And I know what you're thinking of, and it's not it. Okay,
What is it?
it's. I want to talk about. You guys can't see him. I'm making eye contact with everybody. The dating scene.
Oh.
Oh.
All right, let's get into it. I thought you were gonna talk about something else, but I didn't want to talk.
You thought I was gonna say porn.
Okay, wait.
Hey,
Okay,
I
wait,
fucking knew it.
How far are we going with this dating scene thing? Because,
Well,
Talk about-
I don't want wounds to be reopened.
I mean, we don't.
No, I don't mean our like
Oh, okay.
past memory, like it right now.
Oh, okay.
The whole downward spiral that it's in.
Downwards. Jesus, fuck, man.
He's not wrong.
My
Am
God.
I wrong?
The
My
expectations
God.
nowadays is like really like to shit.
If you ain't 6 foot, don't fuck with me.
pretty much
You ain't got
a 6-pack.
10K followers. Don't talk to me. Yeah.
I know. I feel like Tinder.
That's what I mean. Not
Yeah, okay.
not that old stuff.
I feel like Tinder has gotten a lot of people's perceptions screwed up.
Yeah, because people now are thinking about the one in, one out thing.
Yeah.
One and done, bro. And I think a lot of people are just now like, oh, is that what dating really is? But compared back then, you know, people would actually go out of their way to actually meet up with a person and just like, you know,
Get to know them.
Now it's all like, oh yeah, I can get some action in, and I don't have to commit. It's like, what?
What do you think about it if you want to talk about it for so long?
With a guy who has Tinder?
Yeah, the guy who has Tinder.
I mean, hey, Tinder's.
I mean, I have it too. I don't get matches.
Sorry, guys. A lot of people just see it as a fucking game.
Basically.
A lot of people, yeah, they just play the Tinder game, yeah, and I do it too. Shit, I'm not gonna lie. Like,
Emotions, bro.
like.
What, you can't use your own hand?
Yeah, I think I'm on Tinder for the wrong reasons. I'm on it for feelings, actually. And I don't think that's what Tinder is.
Well, at least you go to East
meets East.
No, I'm
The hell
good.
is East meets East? The hell is that? No, I'm legitimately asking, what is that?
So it's where
Asian.
Asians
Asians.
Asians through a dating app.
Huh?
Basically.
Huh?
Yeah.
It's like blackpeoplemeet.com, but for Asian people.
Can black people also go on this
I
website?
mean, you can, but
I think. if
okay,
you
no.
like-
Well, technically, wait. Are you from the East, DeAndre?
I'm from.
He's from the southeast.
Close enough.
I'm technically from the Southwest, but
Never mind.
I don't know if it'll work.
you have to be born in a certain place to use the app or something.
I don't think so. It was
I
more
never used
it was
that.
really just more advertised for like Asians meeting other Asians.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure you could just go on there and be like, hey.
I know. Well, where we live, we have an overabundance of Asians, so I'll be okay.
A surplus.
Yeah, a never-ending supply.
Keep coming.
More supply than demand. Okay, so yeah, I think social media has it all messed up for everyone. Because like the fact that you have a platform to just say and do whatever you want and not get anything for it, or anything bad for it, kind of just like gives you that mentality like you don't have to have any boundaries, and I hate that. Like you can make it known that you want this, and then like that's in my opinion that's wrong. You know, you should probably like there's levels, but you're already at level like 9,
When you just started.
but
the
you
game.
skipped 1 through 8,
Mm-hmm.
and you expect to get level 10 without doing the prior. What do you think about though? You haven't actually said anything yet.
Because I was listening to you, I can see where you're coming from. Like, yeah, I don't think it's wrong that. I mean, no, I think. Are you saying that it's wrong when people have too high of expectations of what they want? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, based on social media profiles.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that I think is wrong. Is like, yeah, you can't. Oh, goddamn. Is that you can't just be like, yeah, I get it's okay to want stuff in a man or woman, whatever you're looking for or whatever. But to just, be like, here's the outline of what I want, that's kind of like, well, you're not making any compromises for,
The other person.
yeah, like
what do you have to give, right?
yeah, exactly. I actually really hate that. Like, you expect this out of that of your spouse or the person you want to be with or whatever.
What
but
are you
like,
giving?
yeah, what do you bring to the table?
Exactly.
Like, well, what does the other person get out of this relationship?
If you could even call it that.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really have a problem with like. Damn, I don't really have a problem with like hooking up or whatever, because I mean, obviously I do it, and because I mean, I'm not really looking for a relationship, so I'm like, yeah, in my opinion, I feel like I'm a little.
So what are your intentions with Teddy's friend?
Hey man, when the time comes, and I need to settle down, she could be the one. You never know. Like yeah,
I'm concerned.
and you always
Should be.
you always.
You
Steven over
are
here.
right to feel this way.
Steven over here.
This is the proper way you should be reacting to what he's saying.
But I mean, the thing is like you shouldn't just settle for anyone. Is what I'm saying. Is like
Yeah,
if you meet someone cool enough, then it's like okay, yeah, like
it's
yeah,
never been like that.
it's like yeah,
But it's just like what I'm saying is like it's just nowadays it's so blown out of proportion, you know.
yeah.
Like where do you draw the line, if there even is a line to be drawn anymore?
Well, you draw a line. You start from one point, and you go to the other point.
Well, show me then. Show me where it is. What's point A? What's point B? What is it?
I don't know,
Exactly.
man. I don't know.
Can't draw it.
uh,
I don't know. What do you guys think about it though? Other than the fact that like I said earlier, social medias have it all wrong for everybody.
I am with you there. Like they have blown out of proportion. Dating, like I said earlier, isn't what it was back then. Like meeting people on the playground, getting to know them.
It's definitely different. I don't know why you gotta be at the playground.
Drinking juice boxes.
we were holding hands. She touched me.
I don't know why I'm drinking this. This. You can't see it, but it's this big of a juice box. But the straw's way longer.
Oh yeah, I know.
I'm done. Drinking my
Yeah,
Capri Sun pouch.
Yeah, but I think nowadays people just want to get straight to like you said, they want to skip the levels and get straight to.
That's not how it works, though.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, there's people like me who still go old school, try to get to know them. And
Yeah, like if you really want something, you gotta work for it, dude.
Yeah, people think it's just easy because
That sucks.
people blow up like the main thing out of a relationship is just the deed or
Right.
AKA sex,
I totally get it though. If you like,
Yeah.
if the purpose of you like what DeAndre said earlier is like you just want to hook up with people, I get it. But like, it's the whole fact that you get it confused with this other thing, and then the lines are like blurred.
Yeah.
Because like you don't know what it is that you want anymore, and then like you get this other thing that you didn't want, and then it just makes things even more complicated.
See, that's why whenever I hook up with someone, I let it be known that like, yeah, I'm not looking for anything else. This is all I fucking want. And then like if shit starts to happen, which it has before, like where like more starts to happen, I'm just like, nah, shut that shit down. I set my boundaries, and I do not waver.
Nah, so like I don't wanna like be like straight up mean to. I don't know how to say this. I don't be saying like you're like with the people in the like you're one of the people in the world that like make it
harder.
Not harder, but that's what they make the dating scene look like basically.
Oh.
Like if,
An example.
Like for example, Dean hooks up with a person, right? And let's say this person has never like gone out with anyone at all, and she just happens to go on the internet because she heard from all her friends, blah blah blah. Like this place where you get men or like other people, right? Finds Dean, and she finds like Dean does all these things, what he said earlier, like hook up, and now the girls just like think, oh, this is what dating really is.
Yeah, then her perception of it is totally.
Yeah. I'm not saying like you're one of those people, Dean. Like I respect that you do that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna trash you on it, but it's like that example is like
It can happen.
Yeah, it's like an infection basically.
Yeah.
And I understand where you're coming from, but like that's why I always only try to do it with people that understand where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
So
The same
But like
mindset.
then again,
same mindset.
Not everyone is like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, I never try to like what's the word? Like trick anybody, I always...
See, that's also another problem too. Like I'm pretty sure you won't do it, but then people are
Conniving.
Yeah, conniving.
Yeah.
And like people, aka fuckboys, they will do anything in their power to get one and done.
Yeah.
They will manipulate people, and I've seen that shit.
We've seen both sides of that. We've seen the doer and then the victim.
Yeah.
And we know these people too.
And then it makes it harder for like I'm not gonna say girl because PC. Sorry. People like they'll just make the dating scene more negative.
And also with the dating scene, people don't know what they want these days.
Right.
Like they're looking for a specific thing in life, and then
it doesn't show in their track record.
Exactly.
Like you say you want this thing, right?
But you're not.
But the people that you're giving a chance to, they don't fit that criteria at all.
Exactly. But there's someone suitable
that you know.
in front of you, but you're not taking that chance for
It's-
whatever reason.
It's the old I want a guy like you or I want a girl like you.
But not
But then
you.
it's like me.
I am
the dude.
I am me.
I am literally the person you just described.
But-
and I'm
but
standing.
not you.
What's the problem?
Yeah. I fit all the
Have all the-
criteria.
yeah, I know. I get it. But like,
And then they hook up with someone.
I guess I just don't
completely
understand it.
Huh?
I guess I just don't understand because I'm trying to perceive it from like that point of view,
But
like, and then they're not, and I just can't wrap my head around it.
This generation,
Oh.
man.
also, it's also falling into the friend zone, dating. That's a huge thing. Like you take a girl out, but they perceive it as something else, even though it's been established that it's a date. And then they're like, "Oh, this is a friend date, right?" I was like,
I could endorse that as a permanent resident of the friend zone. Yes.
a permanent resident.
Yeah. Who
"Hey, who put?"
I will admit I put myself in there a couple
That's what I was
times.
about to say.
Yeah.
But you've tried to get out of it.
It's so hard.
I'm still trying to get out of it.
See, the
It's very
the
hard.
friend zone is really hard to see.
I go back and forth on that term actually,
What do you mean?
cause like I used to think it was a bad thing, but like at times I come to terms with it like it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just someone that didn't like you,
Mm-hmm.
but you still manage to like hold it together.
See, that's the
Something
thing.
that
Like, people just don't see the worth in people anymore. Like, they don't see their value, and people are just, they want the person.
They're just going off visuals.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. That's
Well,
Looks
unfortunate.
first, personality second.
That's
Yeah.
unfortunate.
People suck.
People suck.
Why can't people just be Nah, I shouldn't say that.
Say it.
Nah, I shouldn't.
Yeah, bleep it out later.
I'll cut it out.
Nah, don't cut this.
Cut it out.
I was gonna say, why can't people just be attracted to big dicks?
Oh my
God damn.
I would be.
there are.
I would
There
be.
are.
I would
There
be
are.
drowning in
You just-
pussy.
There are. You're just not looking in the right places.
I mean, there's one example. We all know that one person. I'm not saying names, but we all know.
Wait, no, who it is? Whisper in my ear. Nah, fuck that bitch. She's in the. She's in them. She's in them Asians.
You were guys talking about her in one of your videos, World War II. Fiendin'.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, nah, she's in them Asians. And we all. No offense to you guys. No, like seriously, no offense to you guys. I'm sure you guys have very fine penises and whatnot. But the guys that she's into, I can't get behind.
Funny enough, hold on. Yesterday before I went to your party,
Yeah.
I was eating at Wingstop with Josh, Carl, and of all people.
Mr. Flink.
Mr. Dandruff?
Yes.
Head and shoulders.
Yes. Right. And we were talking, right? And he brought it up that that she was going out with him,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
And then he was like, he said the most out of pocket. He said, "Bro, he could do better, bro." I was like, "You said he?"
Oh, damn, he said he could do better.
I was like,
Mm.
"You sure you didn't mean to say she?" He's like, "Nah, bro, him, and he could." I don't know why, bro. I was like,
I don't know.
"Please."
That whole drama shit.
I know.
That kind of makes me feel bad because I'm like, I don't know him like at all that really, but like, it's like he must be a really nice guy. That, like, god damn.
Yeah, he actually said. I was like, God.
But you have to
Wow.
think about it. Like, how much connection does we have with people these days?
I know, but the fact that he just said that, he
Yeah.
brought it up himself.
Mm-hmm.
None of us brought up that
And then he
that
just-
relationship between them. But he brought it up himself. He's like, oh, he's just like, oh, bro, you guys know how like so and so goes out, yeah. And then he was like, he really just said like, he shook his head and he was like, bro, he really could do better. I don't know why, bro.
Damn.
That's.
I was like, wow.
Rip.
Jeez.
Really just said that.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. What
Maybe
it
it's
is.
the ass. It's mesmerizing.
He might be in it for the
You
physical,
you know.
the physical attraction.
Maybe.
I don't know him, so
It really kind of sucks, though. Like, that's pretty much the mentality of people these days. I know we discussed it earlier, but I'm like,
I'm assuming they're just going in with the mentality of like I'm young, I can do what I want until until it's that time to, and I don't like that at all.
No, because I want to build
It
something.
sounds like an excuse.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Because building something early is just, the goal.
It's nice to have a foundation while it's still early. But
Like you see some of our fucking classmates, they're getting married, having kids,
having multiple kids.
Yeah,
multiple kids, not just 8 kids.
Shit's crazy.
I'm like, can y'all relax real quick and just enjoy each other first, long enough?
While they're
A year is not long enough. That's nothing.
Each other,
That's nothing. You guys didn't suffer together yet. I mean, if they're in the situation to handle all that, I mean that's good and all. I got nothing against them deciding to get kids or whatever, but it's just if you guys didn't live a little as a couple first,
yeah,
like you rushed it. There's nothing wrong with getting a kid that early. It's just that you guys weren't even together that long in the first place yet.
And plus,
you guys dated for 2 years.
Also, you signed your life away already. Sorry.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Wait, why are you saying sorry?
I don't know.
It's kind of harsh.
Oh, man, I had a pregnancy scare once. That was crazy. I was actually scared.
What did she hit you with? She was like, she hit you with the knock knock, and you're like, who's there? And she was like, child support.
It's child support. No,
leakage, I'm assuming.
No, she was like, hey, I don't want to scare you or anything, but I might be pregnant, and I was like, excuse me. And then, but then she took pregnancy test or whatever. Granted, it was still hella early, but so it came out negative. And then I shit you not, a week later, she just she texted me and she was like, DeAndre, and I was asleep at the time, so I didn't see it till I woke up. She's like, DeAndre, 2 separate texts here, DeAndre, I'm pregnant. And then I woke up and I'm like, oh, who the fuck texted me? And then it was that, and I was like, oh no. I was like, shit. But then shit happened, and then we won't go down that road. But I was like, oh shit. Talk about a pit in your stomach feeling.
This is coming from the guy. This is literally the guy that a week ago told me how strong his pull-out game was.
Did I say that? I don't know if I ever mentioned my pull-out game. I honestly don't. If I did, I might have lied.
Why would you do that to me?
Either
That's such a serious topic.
Or it might have gotten better. I don't know. Either one.
No, you said it was strong.
Okay.
You said it was strong.
It wasn't strong at the time.
That means it was A1 off the bat.
To be fair, sometimes you can't, because the girl, she does that whole thing with her legs and she traps you, and I'm like, oh bitch, you playing this game.
We're walking on some loose bridges here.
Yeah, we're walking on some dangerous territory. You want to go down this road?
We're treading on thin ice.
That's the time when you get a donkey punch a bitch in the throat. There's no need for this foolishness. All right. But speaking of relationships, we have breaking news, everybody. Breaking news. Yes. Are you sure?
No.
Okay. No. All right. Thank you, guys. I'm getting word from the producers upstairs that John Cena and Nikki Bella have ended their engagement and their 6-year relationship. Nothing is sacred anymore. Love is dead, everyone. Fuck everybody.
It's probably because you couldn't see him.
And there it is.
I mean, if you're in a relationship with somebody for 6 years and you never see them, I'm pretty sure you get fed up too.
Oh my god. Nothing is sacred. Love is dead. Fuck everybody, worship the devil. Those are the words I'm gonna live by from now on.
No, that's why.
Are you sure? I'm already kind of living by the worship the devil part.
Seances.
Yeah, do you have an Ouija board under your bed?
Nah, man. I'm listening to you should listen to this band called Ghost. They're fucking awesome.
No.
You want to talk about a band that is all up into theatrics. That's a band right there, man.
Someone through the Ouija board?
No, I'm good.
Man.
Pass.
Yeah.
Don't be that guy, please.
What do you mean don't be that? What does that mean?
That just like you should totally listen to this. No, I'm not gonna get into that.
I mean, that's your prerogative. You know.
Also,
It's literally just music.
going back to dating, sorry, DeAndre, too. Like,
No, don't be sorry.
dating is expensive. Can I say that?
That's also kind of why I'm by myself, because I don't want to.
No one said it was cheap.
I don't want to take.
Like,
I can barely take care of myself, let alone another human being.
like literally going back into the dating scene, I can't believe how much
Ooh.
money it is.
Like what? Just to be with somebody?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I forgot what it meant to like having that commitment and having to like, you know, you guys eat out a lot.
Yeah, that's like the common thing.
You best believe I am not paying for every single fucking meal. I don't care. I am not a fucking ATM. I am not a bank. We are in this relationship together. You, bitch, are gonna pay for some of my goddamn food.
That's also another thing. People are like, I know it's more gentlemen like back then, for the man to pay.
Mm-hmm.
We're in the day and age where like money is scarce, and if you guys can't meet middle way, there's a big problem with that.
Go to a fucking park. Take a walk. You know what? Dates can be free if you look in the right places. You know, go on a hike.
That's not free. You have to drive all the way there.
Well, I mean, yeah, but
You're risking your life.
And you have to buy the equipment for the hike.
I didn't mean. Anyway, shut up. All right. Okay, maybe a hike wasn't a good example, but you know what I mean. Like, find something free to do.
Yeah, just go for a walk.
Find an activity.
Yeah.
Cook.
I get it.
Yeah, cook. Jesus Christ, you know.
You can't buy them if the ingredients are already there.
Because you bought them before.
Who said that you bought them?
Okay, then you're a farmer, I guess. Fine.
Yeah, start a garden or something. Jesus.
Still gotta pay for the animals though.
I'm a garden. We're doing a garden, not a freaking
Farm.
E-I-E-I-O over here.
Still gotta pay for the seeds.
Oh my god.
You can't.
Nothing's free.
Gotta hoe it.
You can't-
Nothing's free. Nothing's free.
I don't know, man. Taking a stroll outside of my house is free.
You pay for it later.
Yeah, pay for
Catch
it.
this pneumonia.
No.
Also,
And-
air is not free.
Air is not free.
You have to buy it. It's $1.69 at the store.
Exactly. Every time you take an inhale, you lose a penny.
I'd be a very poor man in that case.
I'm already a poor man because of breathing air.
I hate all of you.
Love you too, DeAndre.
Is that all? Is that all you have to mention? It's just that it's okay. Like,
And to
What's
to
the
what end? Like
what do you mean to what end?
like you date, you have a good time, and then.
And you fuck.
But what if she didn't see it in that way, and you're like, well, crap.
Yeah, there are romanticists out there.
What do you mean you didn't see it in that way? What are you talking about?
The romanticists, like they're in a relationship, but they just won't do it. They'll just literally they live by just living off romance, not by sex.
I've never met one of those people, so I don't really have.
I know. When you're in college, you know a few people.
I personally have never met any of those people, so I don't really have much an opinion on the matter. I don't know. Have you had experience with that before?
Me?
Yeah, you.
No. I mean, I should not say this on it, actually. Well, do they watch the channel? One of them does.
You don't have to mention names. And plus, if you do mention names, they get bleeped out.
True. No, never. I mean, most of the time, it was pretty even between romance and sex.
Mm.
But I have met a few people, and I just ask them like, how do you guys just not see yourself doing it? And their answer is, yeah, I just don't see myself doing it. So like when I ask them like, what about kids? It's like, we'll see when we get to that point.
They just must be fags.
Is
no, I'm
literally your
kidding.
vocabulary for human beings dude?
Yeah.
Gotta-
No.
I gotta do bleepy.
I'm sorry, I've been saying that for so many.
No, it's alright.
No, but I mean, I don't know. I can't see like myself doing that like at all.
What?
Like just being in a relationship like without
Like a normal person.
like with yeah. I mean, not like I don't mean like being in a relationship. I mean being in a relationship and not having sex. Because don't get me wrong, like
That lust is hard.
I fucking love sex. Like sex is awesome.
Who doesn't?
It's fucking hard though. Like sex is a fucking workout. Like every time I'm done, I'm just like I don't.
Here he goes off in his tangent.
Like,
For like the 17th time today.
Like, can I just go to sleep after?
No, you need a cuddle.
Yeah, all that extra shit, you know. And then they want to do it again, or maybe it's just me that wants to do it again. Either or.
No, I would want to do it multiple times.
Yeah.
You can't just go one and done.
Can't relate.
And then I've got the fucking stamina of a stallion, so I'll be going
What?
like.
What did you say?
I got the stamina of a stallion.
More like a small stallion.
Okay, a baby stallion.
No, I'm serious. Like I can go for hours, and
Makes you what? Proud?
No, it makes me sad actually, because there's times where I'm just like I just want to be done, and I can't because my body won't let me be done, and I just keep
You
going.
have a body that won't quit.
Yeah, I'm just like okay, I'm done.
What were we talking about again? I don't remember.
Dating scene. What do we talk? Like, how do we see it? How do we perceive it?
No. The actual thing. The specific thing that we were talking about.
Romanticism
Romanticism.
over like the
Actually, physical contact shit.
I don't think I've ever met someone that was purely just into the romance of a relationship.
unless they were like heavily religious. But then again, even those people that
even then I still can't see that.
even those people that I've known that are like super religious, like I won't have like sex till I'm married or whatever. Even they get broken, not like broken like mentally, like
It just happens.
it happens like regardless. So I'm like okay. So yeah, that's why I say I've never met anyone like that. That is purely in a relationship just for the romance. Like I've never seen that ever. But I don't know. It could just be me. I'm sure those people exist, and I know they do. I just, like I said, I don't need that negativity in my life.
Be fucking positive, bro.
Yeah,
What?
Positive for him is getting like going. Never mind.
Well, DeAndre's the type of guy that's like, if he doesn't like it, it's negative to him.
This is
No, that's not true. That is not true one bit.
Ace, can you like
rewind
all the way back to this podcast?
Oddcast.
It's literally like every topic that we talked about, aside from me asking you what your favorite games were growing up.
Which is a preview for an upcoming topic soon. But anyway, that's besides the point. But no, that's not true.
Okay.
There are some things that I don't like that don't bring negativity in my life. Kingdom Hearts isn't one of those things. Or Final Fantasy, or the other stupid series you talked about. I can't remember anymore.
Okay, like what are some of the things
That I don't like that are bringing me down.
Yeah.
Hockey. I have no qualms with hockey. Soccer is another one.
Football.
The DCEU.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
That's not true. I mean, yeah, those movies are shit, except for Wonder Woman. I mean, it's just I don't know. It's not like I hate the DCEU. It's not great. It could be a whole lot better. I think we could all agree on that.
Yeah.
But I mean,
The
yeah.
animated series are trying to do
Oh,
well.
the animated series, the animated movies, yes. I need to get caught up. I'm so behind on a lot of them. Like, did you watch the new Suicide Squad movie?
I heard
Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I heard it was really good.
This is it. The only animated movie that I didn't really like is the most recent Batman one, Gotham by Gaslight.
I thought you didn't like Son of Batman too.
That was okay,
Oh,
but it wasn't terrible.
what was it? Gotham? Was it Gaslight? What?
It's like, okay, so Batman like gets sent back in time to the Jack the Ripper days.
Oh,
Poorly executed though. Nothing compared to the comic.
isn't there like another Superman one coming out soon?
Yeah,
Animated movie
Death of Superman.
again? Oh, wait, you're right? Yeah, again?
Yeah, I guess again.
Huh? Why can't Superman just stay fucking dead?
Because he's fucking Superman.
I know, I hate it. There's one thing
Does
I
that
hate.
bring you down?
Superman
That negativity?
Superman brings me down a lot, actually. Fucking hate that character so fucking much.
Just haven't read a good Superman comic, that's why.
Because Superman's such a flawed character.
You're flawed.
None of us are perfect, Teddy. Thank you.
You just contradicted. Okay.
Does that upset you?
No.
Okay. All right. Good. Then we have nothing more to talk about.
That was flawed logic.
How's that flawed logic?
Nothing.
I just agreed with what Teddy said.
No.
What do you mean, no?
No.
He said I'm flawed, and I said none of us are perfect. What? I don't. Okay. I don't.
But you don't hate yourself.
Well,
you
yeah,
hate Superman.
Well, yeah, you gotta love yourself. That's how you get by in life. You don't get by in life surrounding yourself with negativity, Ace. Okay. Sometimes optimism makes the world go round.
Okay, I'm sorry. I had to agree with him there.
But this is coming from the guy that doesn't like the fact that he has to stop to shoot in a video game.
Yeah, cause
Pick and choose, man. Pick and choose.
yeah, cause tank controls are fucking trash. I rest my case.
Oh my god.
Anyway, any last words on this episode? What are we on? 6, 7?
Superman is a great character.
Superman's a fucking stupid character. I'll say it till the day I die. I'll let those be my final words.
Superman's a better character than Spider-Man.
That is not true at all. Spider-Man is a character that has real flaws, unlike Superman,
All right,
who
give
literally
me 5 good Spider-Man comics.
I can't. Actually, no. No.
No. Rest my case.
I probably
Rest my
can't.
case.
I probably can't.
Rest my case.
You're talking to a guy who doesn't read comics, as opposed to you who actually reads comics. I know comic storylines, but I don't know the names of these comic storylines. That makes no sense at all.
No,
That makes. I know certain elements of certain comic stories, but I don't know entire comics arcs, so to speak.
But you can't fully understand the character if you don't read it.
I can understand the character enough. Like the moment in Civil War when he took off his mask and he's like, "I'm Peter Parker." Like, come on, that's a huge moment for him and every hero
That's
in
not
the entire
Spider-Man comic though.
But it's still a Spider-Man storyline.
I asked for a comic.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Because you can't fully understand a character unless it's centered around him.
Okay, the entire Ultimate arc.
Okay, that's fair.
That's a great story. Would you agree? Okay,
Yes.
then. All right, I win. Anyway.
No, you don't.
Anyway, I win. Ultimate Spider-Man is the fucking. He's not. Well, would you consider? Nah. Forget it.
Miles better than Peter?
I wouldn't go that far because Miles is the new.
What were you
character.
trying to say?
I was gonna say, would you consider the Ultimate, not Miles, but like Ultimate Spider-Man better than the
What?
main universe?
He can in some areas, but I mean Peter's too iconic to be like. He's too up there in the untouchable area for Miles to top him in, like almost.
Well, yeah, of course, he's like.
But like if what's it called? If Ultimate Spider-Man was the one we were given from the start, then I don't think there would be any problems with that either.
Plus, he was banging Kitty Pryde for a little while.
Forgot that was a thing.
That was cool.
I forgot that was a thing. That's weird. I think we can leave it off on there. We're like almost 2 hours in.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Oh shit is right.
Mm-hmm.
Time flies.
Yeah. Okay, send us off. Since you won.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't have anything else to say. Any other final words from our two guests, Teddy and Rex?
You will play Kingdom Hearts one of these days, and I can see you in your future.
Just try some really good games, you heathen.
I have tried really good games. Have I not mentioned Modern Warfare 2? When you literally die in the second to last mission and you get burned next to your friend Ghost. And one of the top 10 video game betrayals of all time you didn't see coming. I rest my case. Thank you very much. Ace, anything else?
No.
All right, cool. We're done
Like,
here.
comment, and subscribe.
We're done here. Thank you for Rex and Teddy for joining us today. We'll be back next week for another exciting episode of the Oddcast.